Oh man, this feels different. I'm on a slightly different setup than usual. This is really just a test, but I'll probably end up playing some chess. Part of the strategy with the notification is reverse psychology. It's hard to ignore something that says, please ignore. So I think what I'll do is I'll play a game. And then hopefully things don't break or die. I learned Eric likes mango. Yeah, I got Thai food with Joe Brune and other chess people after the Vegas tournament. Joe ordered like a fancy drink that came with like a cubed mango, and I ate most of it. It was really good. Okay. Realizing the board makes my face illuminated, which is maybe a good thing. Playing Frosty Panda. Can we get a test clap for the audio sync? Test clap. Okay. Here we go. We actually have exactly my first game in Vegas. I had this opening the very first game that I played. A4 is the best move. D3 is what I used to play, but A4 makes sense to restrict B5. What's your tennis rating? I think I'm a little bit below a 4. But maybe on a good day I would be a 4.
Rosen time.
Yeah, someday we'll have to play. Let me know if you travel through St. Louis. H. Bazi. Thank you, Casey. Please. Off the Schneed, welcome back. Okay, so... yeah, the very first round of the Vegas Super Swiss, I played FIDE Master Eugenia Knight. And we had the position, but the knight was on f6. So this is a little bit different. Knight comes to c6. I think it makes sense to play knight g3 here. Oh, but that walks into knight b4. Wow. So maybe just d3? The board doesn't have sound. Oh, because I'm using headphones. And if I actually don't know how to fix that. I could unplug my headphones, but then there will be an echo with TTS. I'll unplug for now, I guess. Yeah, this is why it's a test stream. Okay, f4 looks playable. Now do you guys hear the board sounds? Oh, I could fix it though. Wait a minute. With my thing. Add channel. Chrome. I have to install an audio engine. Sure. Wait a minute.
Are you still traveling or back in St. Louis?
Unclear. Life is a constant journey of travel. I'm in a secret location right now. Bishop e7. Okay, now knight g3. Knight b4, rook f2 can defend. I want to play knight g3 because I don't want to give black the option of trading, because the knights kind of overlap each other. Yes, I'm using Chrome on a Mac. Feel free to sue me. Thank you, Kebab Smuggler. Thank you, C. Kempton. King h1 is a move. think a lot of these moves are just a matter of gradually improving. Just kind of waiting to see what black is up to. We might see b5. Actually, very likely to see b5 very soon. Yeah, so many people are ignoring the request to ignore. What to do? I'm still getting used to my mouse. There's like slightly different speed when I use it on this machine compared to my other machine. This is a little bit annoying, actually. We might see b3, which is a positional pawn sacrifice, essentially killing the life of the bishop. If I get one free turn, I want to play bishop c4, which would be like a reasonable square, but I guess that walks into d5. So I'm probably a little bit worse here. A lot of people debating between Safari, Chrome, Firefox. All right, what to do? If I take with bishop, only slightly worse. I might be much worse, though. All these pawns are weak. Thank you, J-Tank. Okay. I see the link that was deleted from Jay's Scaviola. I was suspecting that. I am using window capture to display my window in OBS. And I guess window capture on Mac doesn't capture the cursor. I would have to use display capture. But I can still draw arrows and circles, and hopefully people can see. So this pawn is weak. If I play rook a3, there's some c4 hitting the rook. I like the idea of f5, just going for some attack, winning connect 3. Firefox is still supported. I haven't used Firefox in a long time. I feel like it's still a decent browser, though. I'm realizing if I play queen e1, there's takes. Knight f4. Do I have enough compensation? Some eventual knight h5. There's some argument. I also have queen d2. Yeah, maybe queen d2 makes more sense. Keeping the pawn defended. And if black attacks the pawn, I can defend it with knight f4, which is a defensive but also active move. I'm also realizing I'm at my rapid peak, I think. Is this my rapid peak? I didn't even check before the game. But if I manage to win this game, which might be difficult, then I'll probably raise my peak. Oh, Teddy the Ruby had a duck chess tournament at your local chess club. Oh, nice. I wish I could have come. I didn't play any duck chess in Vegas. I brought a rubber duck with me, but didn't get to use it. All right, so knight f4? Knight f4, there's bishop g5. I have rook a3 as well. attacking the queen. But then I'm subjecting myself to c4 ideas. But there's an interesting line. I'm also realizing I have f6 immediately. Wow. If I play f6, take... I'm calculating rook takes, queen h6. But then there's queen d1 check, knight g1. I was envisioning a case where my knight comes to h5, but it looks a little bit too questionable. So maybe I start with rook a3, chasing the queen away, and then f6. And this either works or it doesn't work. I don't think there's any in between. The hope is after takes, queen h6, black won't be able to stop knight h5 and queen g7 mate. I'm realizing there's knight g4 though. So maybe I start with knight h5. Okay, at least black is taking their time. It's actually super interesting. I'm basically going all out for the attack. Hey, it's the Chestina. I met the Chestina the other day. Oh, you were considering playing duck chess but didn't have a duck. Yeah. I was playing poker with Joe Brune and other chess players. What to do? Yeah, chat is very calm today. I'm sure it's past a lot of people's bedtimes. Oh yeah, Joe did give me a squishy green pawn that I will be using for stress relief. I don't have it with me currently though. Oh yeah, good morning to India. Good morning to all of Asia. Good afternoon to Australia. All right, can I take the bishop? I might as well. Pure intuition. Queen h6. It's a party on the king side, and these pieces are not invited. But these pieces are invited. Maybe even the rook. Long-term ideas of like d4 and rook g3. Yeah, I was a little bit scared of this move. I have queen f4 or queen h4. We'll start with queen f4, preventing any funny business. So now the knight's attacked. It's hard to defend because f5, I either take or play queen g5. h5, I just take. I would imagine, like, objectively, black should still be okay, but it's getting to the point where it's very difficult. Black probably has to walk a very thin line. The time situation doesn't help my opponent either. Okay, so that's a good sign. I could take the rook or the knight. I mean, taking the knight looks more appetizing. Taking the rook, I'm up a full piece. But okay, this is forcing. King h8 and then queen h4 hitting the pawn. e5 just gives so much life to the knight. I could also start with bishop h6. Yeah, it should be like pretty cleanly winning at this point. I'm just trying to find the clearest path. Queen h4. I want to play queen f4, but still e5. Knight h5, rook g8, queen f4. I should really just choose queen h4, f5. I like the prospect of queen h4. Queen f4 would get hit. This way, I attack the pawn, expecting this, and then this, and it's just so hard for black to defend. Let me read your comment in just a moment off the Schneid. Rook b6 I did not see coming. I have bishop h6. How to do this? Let's play this. Again, I'm just trying to invite more people to the party. Knight f5, bishop h6. So now I'm threatening a fork. Always have to be careful of the back rank. But for now, there's not an issue. I have this move, rook a8. And maybe h3. Make some Luft. Yeah, this is a test stream. It's not going to be super long. But I was curious how this machine would support streaming.
Good morning.
Good morning. Frontera Vesa. Happy 16. Black is trying to resist. I can play this now. Yeah, just too much firepower. Bishop g7. Pretty much unstoppable. Oh no, my pawn. I still have to be careful though. Like, it's not completely over, but we're getting there. So my rook defends a2. That's a free queen. Okay. Hey, I gained 5 points. I think I'm at a new peak. Every time I win a rapid game these days, it puts me at a new peak. 2680. I'll take it. Especially the queen. Analysis. I'm curious about the moment where I was down a lot of material. Let's see. Let's turn off the engine. I hope the move sounds are like a decent volume. Again, next stream I'll come better prepared. So here, I mean, white has to be worse, I imagine. But not so much worse. It's like complicated worse. Like black has some positional stronghold on the queen side, but I have some king side attack. Wow, so knight e5 was actually a big blunder because of f6, which I didn't play. I thought rook a3 was a useful inclusion. I guess I forgot about queen b4, which wasn't played. Hey, it's Gari. What's up, Gari? Good to see you. And then f6. So f6 is actually like objectively winning for white because of what happened. Yeah, knight g4. I really thought black should have some defensive resource, but I guess not. Okay. Interesting engine graph. So I was worse for an extended period, but it wasn't too extended. What was the question from earlier? I feel like there was a question that I forgot about. Do you like chocolate? I occasionally have chocolate. Not every day, but some days. On bishop b7, do you have rook takes b7? Oh, yeah, towards the end, there's probably many different ways to get the job done. Yeah, that's a nice move, actually. Takes, and then takes. And h7 is falling. Oh, landmarks near me. I mean, there's probably a lot of landmarks near me. I'm on land, I'm not in water, so isn't everything on land some type of landmark? Oh, clues to my location. Yeah, I'd rather not reveal my location. I appreciate the effort in trying, though. I am close to some trees, yeah. There's trees everywhere, actually. Not quite in the forest, though. Oh, there's a comment. I got interested in the clues Sicilian that you play. Oh, from the Games to Know by Heart lecture. Yeah, I showed this in an old St. Louis Chess Club lecture. Yeah, this game featured one of the lines I've really enjoyed playing over the years. Hey, an actual goose gifting to Gari. I appreciate that. I have not been kidnapped, don't worry. Even though I've been blinking, it's not to signal that I'm in danger. Was there a nice room sacrifice? Did I miss my chance to sacrifice a room? Rook a8. I'm not sure. I mean, basically, once we got here, white was completely winning. There were probably lots of options to clean things up. Oh, you missed Title Tuesday. I actually posted... Wait, did I post a YouTube video? I think I posted a YouTube video. Let me check if it actually went live. Here's my my playlist. Let's let me see if this video went live. Hey, it did. Okay. Here's a newest video with a newly designed thumbnail. It was a funny game. It features a game I played in Title Tuesday from Vegas about a week ago. Poppy Woppy already commented. Hey, it's Nor Viking. I've been told to check out your stream more often. But told by who? Yeah, one of the benefits of checking out the stream is a lot of cool people hang out in chat. Especially Gary. Did Gary get a shout-out? We have the Gary command. Oh, and the Chestina. So many people to shout out. I do have to be careful not to do too much shouting. I know some people are trying to sleep. Okay. Wait. Before I start another game, what's my current rank? Why do I not have a rapid trophy? 2680. Do I need to play... My rating deviation is less than... Wait, what's Gary's rapid rating? I know me and Gary were close on the list recently. 26. I'm not even on the list. Whoa, Gary's 2700. Wow, 23rd on Lichess. Right behind Lafang. Alright, I have some work to do. I have to play one rapid game in the last week to be listed. Okay. Yeah, I guess I haven't played rapid on Lichess in over a week before that previous game. It might take a little bit of time to get a game. Grow the beard. I mean, every moment of every day, I'm growing my beard. Even when I'm shaving, the beard is still growing. All right, playing Dennis. Play d4 or d5. We may have a Jobava London. Yeah, e3. So I like to play a line bishop g4 in this position. I think it's one nice way to neutralize the Jobava London. It's also offbeat, so it gets a lot of players thinking. White has probably 4 reasonable moves. E5 reasonable moves. Most common are f3 and bishop e2. f3 is met with bishop d7, bishop e2 is met with takes. Yeah, there's actually a trap here I fell into once. If knight c6, knight b5 is winning for white, because there's a double threat of this and this. So a6 is very important to play. I have considered not shaving until I get the GM title, but that could entail not shaving for the rest of my life, which I don't know. It would be a great thing to hold myself to. All right, so now there's no knight b5. White's a little bit more developed, but the one nice thing for me and the one negative thing for white is this knight is misplaced. It doesn't really serve a great purpose. Hey, it's a sound. Thank you, Josh. What's up, Josh? Oh, that's a test raid. Do we ignore it? Shout out to Josh. Happy belated birthday to Josh. Hope you're doing well. I'm sad I couldn't stay in Vegas to see Josh. I know there's a Scrabble tournament coming up. Maybe next month. If you're just joining, this is chess. I'm trying to raise my peak rapid rating. Currently at my peak. Oh, thank you, Gary. Gifting to Nor Viking. I appreciate that. Hey, it's Lexi.
Hi Eric. Have I
Hi.
ever told you I joined Twitch solely to watch your stream?
I don't think I knew that. Oh, that's nice to hear. Happy 33 months. Does that mean you joined 33 months ago? Approaching 3 years. So I want to go for this minority attack. I also want to go for like this and this. A few ideas in the position. I think I'll start with knight a5. Because this is such a juicy square. Like even if b3, that would permanently weaken c3. Thank you, Trey Sean. The first time prime. Okay, I could date with knight or queen. I'll take with queen. Leaving the knight. Pawns attacked. So white wants to put the knight here. So I could play knight d7. White also has the idea of maneuvering this way. Yeah, it might be close to equal. Feels like I have a small edge. Might determine how might depend on how the next few moves play out. G3 feels a little bit random. I guess it does prevent queen f4 in some cases. I'm actually not sure which video that's referring to off the Schneid. Although if you look at my most recent video, it does involve a king getting exercised. I've had so many games where, yeah, the kings sometimes exercise a little bit too much. Okay, so before we trade, A file opens, but pawns weaken a little bit. Yeah, white's either winding up with a backward c pawn after the trade, or if takes, then there'd be isolated pawns. So, okay, let's take. But the edge isn't so big. I'll play rook c7. I'm preparing the double up. At some point I should make Luft. I'm not sure which pawn move I want to play. So I could take and then knight f6. Play knight b6. Thing is, this knight is serving the purpose of covering c5. I'm a little bit conflicted. I think I'll go for this. Because in the line with knight c5, I can take, and then either knight e4. I was also thinking e5, but not sure if that works. Okay, so we do have knight c5. So take, knight e4, take. Not getting so much. And maybe I just go for knight d7. Oh, thank you, Trayshawn. I don't know what B05 means. I also have to focus here. What to do? Knight d7 or knight e4. Knight e4, I feel like it's just equal. Knight d7, rook a6, queen e7. Let's go for this. My opponent chatted. Oh, my opponent chatted. I didn't even see that. Thanks, my opponent. Let's respond with a smiley face. Okay. It's a very delayed reaction to the message. I really have to focus. It's turning into a blitz game. This could be a long battle ahead. Like, there's really only one weakness in the position. Sometimes in order to win these positions, there needs to be multiple weaknesses to exploit. If we trade knights, what's my plan? Okay. I think I start with h6. I mean, later I might go for like h5, g6. I probably want to play rook c4 and queen c7. Just maximize the pressure. There's also a plan of shifting over. And then someday getting rook b2. But I'll start with this. Rook b3 is coming. Unless I play this. I allow rook b7, but I'm trying to play this and not allow rook b3. But now what to do? Because queen f4 is coming. There's some counterplay. Okay, so I'll play queen c6. I have a new idea. Assuming rook b3, my idea might be to play wait a minute, what? Can I take? It looks risky though. I mean, e5 is still an idea, but then rook b6. What happens if I take? Queen f4, rook f8, rook b8, queen c7. It does look a little bit scary. One thing I missed after rook b8, queen c7 takes. Okay, that's not happening. One wants to play rook b7. So how to do this? Not the easiest position. My queen and rook are very misplaced. E5. Wow. Might have to play E5. Like, I really don't see what else to do. I have a queen C4 there. Check. Queen C4 might actually be a move. Let's try this. I spent most of my time. So the calculation is takes, check, king f3, queen d1, preventing king g4. King goes back, it's mate. I was actually scared of rook b8 a little bit more. Because now white doesn't have any immediate check. And this is a massive threat. It's like pretty much force mate. It is force mate. Okay, now I have this. So I've pretty much abandoned my... Oh, that's a good move. Oh, no. Oh, but I can force a queen trade. Okay. But now I have almost no time. At least the position's solid. This is going to take a ton of effort to win, though. Okay, this is progress. Rook has to come to a4, b4. Where's my mate? I'm going to have to play g6, I think, at some point. Like, it's hard to go... Well, wait, what is this move? Wow. Very fancy. What to do here? I have to start pushing the d-pawn. Very fancy. Mm. Okay. Wow. Haha. Oh man. I don't know what just happened there. I should have turned on the heart rate monitor. Forgot to set that up. Oh man. GG. Yeah, my opponent like almost forced a draw. Also, was there forced mates? No. Okay. For a moment, I thought maybe I allowed rook e8, but I have rook g8. Important move. Okay. Oh, Off the Sheen found the video from 2019. Wow. Oh, don't mess with my bong cloud. Yeah, that's a classic one. I remember that. Thank you, KRT Zota. Happy 9 months. Okay, so I guess I can try and answer questions about this game.
That was sick. Poor opponent must have felt good up 4 minutes to 30 seconds.
Yeah. Um there's a huge time disparity. Like around, where was it? I mean, 3 minutes 40 seconds to 36 seconds. At this point I did stabilize though. So earlier I took the pawn. White found this counterplay. Apparently I'm losing here. Ah, rook b8 is just winning. Yeah, when I went into this line, I was calculating takes,
Just
takes,
arrived.
takes.
Where are you streaming from? Looks like a new camera angle.
Yeah, I'm streaming from a top secret location. I'm using my iPhone as a camera. I'm also streaming from a machine I've never streamed from before. It's my MacBook. I usually use this machine to edit videos and make thumbnails. Yeah, so I was calculating takes, but I didn't realize it was just gets mated instantly. So that was fortunate. I think from my opponent's perspective, my opponent was probably so set on playing rook b7 regardless. They didn't even consider the opportunity for rook b8. So queen c4 was a big blunder. And then queen e8 instead of queen c5. But what moment? Not sure what moment that refers to. Oh, and this, okay, queen e8 here instead of queen c4. Yeah, it seems passive, but it's probably necessary. Or e5. Yeah, e5 is probably the way to escape. Queen c8. Queen c8, rook b7. Oh, that's a cool idea. Rook a3. That's hard to spot. So basically, I blundered with this move. My opponent didn't punish me. And then I won a pawn. Or I maintained the extra pawn and traded queens. But then it was still tricky. Like, it was really tricky. Because the king came in. And white, like, not only has stalemate tricks with a king here, but also has these perpetual tricks. Like, rook e6 I did not anticipate. And now if I take the rook, it's perpetual check. So, it's crazy that this is a draw. Black is up 3 pawns. But all these things are stuck. Yeah, so if I take the rook, then it's a draw because of perpetual check again. So when I played king h8, I was still trying to win, despite the fact I have 11 seconds left. And then this is still a draw. I thought white was going to easily win the pawn, but it wasn't so simple, because after king e7, this happened. Oh, it is simple, just king e5. But maybe white didn't want to allow the rook trade? Not sure. Oh, so here king e6 is winning. It's kind of amazing that this is winning, but yeah, the king's misplaced and white can't trade the rooks because the king pawn ending is winning for black. And then the white king got cut off, and 4 seconds was just enough time to win. I had made an 8. Wait, really? Really? In this position? Oh, I didn't even look at h5 or f5. I should have considered those moves. I think what happened, okay, I was already getting low on time. Oops. And I was expecting white to take. So when white played king g4, I just assumed, oh, it transposes, like we'll still trade queens anyway. And it didn't even cross my mind that I have the opportunity just to remove the king. But how does this work after this? King f4, I have rook c4. So I would need to see e5 and rook c4 to play this. And then, yeah, black is winning the queen and mating. How is the testing going? I think it's going better than expected. It's my first time using Streamlabs OBS on this computer. There's been a few technical things, like people can't see my cursor, but I think the audio and video are okay. I do appreciate some people tuning in, even those, even though you disobeyed the notification. Not being able to see the cursor just adds to the suspense. Okay, that's probably a good thing. Was Vegas buzzing after the Stanley Cup victory? I didn't really get outside the hotel so much. Like over the course of the 12 days I was there. I mean, I saw the planes. Also, the stream saw the planes like fly outside the window. So that was one case of the Stanley Cup buzz. But I only went to the strip a few times. Yeah, we basically got trapped in the hotel because there was a huge like victory parade. Didn't want to get trapped outside. How did the tournament turn out? We have the Vegas command. I updated the Vegas command. So now it links to the recap playlist. You can browse through all 9 of my recaps. I did play a little bit of poker at the end. Do you think it's a disadvantage when you spend so much time making recaps during the tournaments? Yeah, it definitely takes some time and energy. But the recaps also allow me to like reflect and move on from every game. So in some sense, they're actually good therapy. And with every game, I recorded the recap like right afterwards, even the long games. Would you have been sad if everyone ignored the test stream? I would be very sad, yeah. But I would also be like impressed. People can follow instructions. Some people proving their existence. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap things up. This was a shorter stream than normal. Maybe before I end, I can check my placing. Still top 50 in Rapid. Still trying to chase Gary in the leaderboard standings. You asked Daniel Naroditsky if I'm a nice person in real life. I'm glad that he told the truth, I guess. Okay. I'm wrapping things up. Goodbye, everyone.